Okay. Oh! Hi! That's not creepy at all. There's a row of awards and plaques on one of the shelves here. Among them sits a small rectangular box. Leave that alone for now. Something small was firmly jammed between two of the keys on the piano. It seemed to have been wedged in there with tremendous force, making it impossible to move either of the surrounding keys. We needed something that could fit in the tiny space between the keys in order to pop it out. And I bet that's what's probably flickering right there. What's this? The seal must be undone. This tragedy must not be allowed to spread any further. Or farther. Not further. The fact that this thing can be examined. There are words scrawled above the portraits on the wall. It wasn't an accident. It was suicide. The school covered it up. Covered what up? One of the candles we found in this room. It's comparatively fresh corpse. Based on the size of the uniform, it looked to be a body of a female junior high school student. Her throat seems to have been torn out, resulting in copious amounts of blood not only on her uniform, but pooled along the floor as well. Her mouth, too, is hanging agape, and she has no tongue. What was used to cut her apart like this? I think I might have a pretty good idea. Her student ID is bloody but still legible. Koyo's Girl Academy Middle School, Haruna Harukaze. A memo pad, presumably belonging to the deceased girl, is lying on the ground near her body. It looks like she was using it to chronicle her experiences here in the school building. The letters are written in pink ink and are easily legible. I did this Chico ritual with Nozomi and the others. And then all of a sudden, I was out like a light. We came to. I was here, surrounded by corpses. I can't even say how many times I vomited. I want to go home. We three have to stick together. If we don't, I think we're as good as dead. Like that high school student we met yesterday. There's nothing left to eat in here. I think we've been here a week now, but it's hard to say for sure. I really want to take a bath. And brush my teeth too. The three of us talked it over and decided to eat that dead body. It was tough and bloody and felt and tasted so wrong. Rina solidarity though. But Nozomi threw it up. Or soldiered it up. He came again. Nozomi was injured and she'll just get in our way. Now she'll just get in our way. Rina was crying. But I'm just hungry. Nozomi's not coming. I think she's been killed already. Oh well. If Rina comes, I know what I have to do. Well, that is just sick. Good, you're still there. Is this still the memo? Oh yeah, still legible. Or still readable. Okay. Alright, so let's see what's in here. Never mind. Doors are locked, but I'm concerned about that quick save though. We can still leave, so that's a good sign. Guess we'll just have to come back for it later. But we're definitely going to be needing a key and... Oh, hi. It's a rather heavily decayed corpse. Based on the size of the uniform, it looks to be the body of a female junior or senior high school student. Her head has been smashed flat as if with a press, and everything that would normally be tucked away in her skull is now lying exposed on the hallway floor. Her student ID can be found amongst the Visera, Koyo Girl Academy Middle School, Nozomi Makita. Didn't we see a Nozomi in that passage? Or, not passage, notebook. There's a piece of scrap paper on the floor near the body. It seems to have been torn out of a large memo pad. Several lines are written on it with pink ink. Where do you keep getting the pink ink from? I found something we can eat. I've noted its location on this map. Please come as soon as you see this. There's still hope for us. Let's stave off death as long as possible. Together. There's a handwritten map on the bottom of the page with a big circle on it. The circle is labeled staff room, and the area indicated seems to be right at the end of this very hallway. But before we go to there, something tells me that the next course we're going to be seeing is arenas. Before we head there, we're going to check out every other area. I get there's not a big hole in the floor. Is it just me, or do I keep expecting a jump scare at the end of this? Like, I know I keep repeating that same damn fact, but it's so true. Okay, now where to go? I'm guessing that it says exit. Oh, hello, you. I never did have the chance to examine you earlier. There are numerous indoor slippers stowed in the cubbies. They appear to be old-fashioned than the ones commonly worn in modern elementary. A decomposed human cranium occupies the top shelf of this cubby on the shelf. It mustn't have been easy to make it fit, as there are tiny pieces of flesh and scalp tissue along the frame. The only standout injury is to the jaw, in which is clearly smashed in, giving the face an eerie, unnatural expression. Based on what's left on the facial features and the cut of its hair, this was likely a male middle school student. Looking closely, something seems to be shoved into its mouth. Are you saved? You can't reach it?
俺が調べてみるよ。うちが手を這う感触ってのはそう気立つな。
Fukuroi dug around inside the mouth of the severed head for a few moments and then finally withdrew his hand. He was gripping something tightly between his now foul-smelling, discolored, and dully glistening fingers.
はい、ティッシュ使って。
ああ、助かる。これは何かの鍵みたいだな。
After thoroughly wiping off all of the maggots and bits of rotting flesh, the item Fukuri produced from the from the head took the classic look of an old copper key. I have a feeling this might make some unforeseen consequences. But this is most likely the key to... Oh, the boys' room entrance is completely boarded up. There is no way to get inside right now. That appears to be a broken-legged female. I wonder what she was doing. I really hope this is not Rena. It's a thoroughly decomposed corpse. Based on the size of the uniform, it looks to be the body of a male junior or senior high school student. There's a student ID name tag on his blazer. Rubens Academy Senior High School. Koichi Kanesada. Do you know what lies beneath the school? It's a mire of agony and torment that can drive a man to madness with a single touch. And Sayaka got a fistful of it. Or a lifetime full of it. Ooh, that corpse does not look good. It looks like it's seen better days. Just to let you all know, this is panic saving. It's a halfway decomposed corpse. Based on the size of the uniform, it looks to be the body of a male junior or senior high school student. His name tag seems to have survived intact. Rubens Academy Senior High School. Take Taiga. Well, there appears to be nothing here so far. The ref room. Okay, I think before we carry on, we should probably head to the staff room area. Okay, let's see. Nope, nothing here. The hall right before the staff room, then. Oh, the door to the staff room is locked up tight. There's also a soul there. How's it going, Mr. Soul? Oh, you are bound. That is not good. That is not good at all. Probably not. Walk away. I'll save right here again. There's a corpse here that almost seems to be resting among the wall, or against the wall, or perhaps it was propped up post-mortem. It looks to be the remains of a male senior high school student. His wrists and ankles are bound with wire, and there also appears to be copious amounts of wire around his neck. His name tag reads Kuroshiki Industrial High School, Masaru Nijino. What do you got to say?
ちょっとマジやばい足震えてきた
君はまだ生きているねもし1秒でも長く生きていたいのなら誰も信じちゃいけない誰もだよ
No.
さっきの鍵で開けられないかな鍵が違うみたいだね
Okay, it's not for the staff room, but instead for the, probably for this. I hope nothing changed in here. No, everything still seems good. I do not like your portraits at all. You've got bad tastes.
何の箱だろう
Okay, I guess it's for an actual door. So we better head down to the second floor. See what we can find there. The girls' room. Oh. Guess we can't get any further than that. The stairwell is packed tightly with desks. It won't be possible to get up to the third floor from here. It's weird seeing that in a hall. The girls' bathroom entrance is covered in protective charms and seems to be shut up tight. Yeah, somebody definitely does not want us going in there. I say we go in. It looks like something is written here, but the lettering is so faint as to be illegible. The atmosphere here feels heavier than it does anywhere else. And the door is covered in protective charms. It seems to be shut up tight. It's not even locked. It just won't open.
札ってなんか曰くありげだね。
この校舎全体が曰くありげなんだが。
どっちにしろ入れないんじゃ調べようもないか。
I mean, who even carries this many charms anyway? You know, I should probably not be asking that, considering how many mediums are on the world. Whether they're fakes or the real deal. I'll just keep the comment to myself, actually. Pretend you heard nothing. Oh, that's a bad spirit. That is a very bad spirit. Oops. It's a thoroughly decomposed corpse. It looks to be a male junior high school student, except he's got no head. His name tag reads Kuroshiki Industrial High School, Akira Yutsuka. Yo, it's probably the body that belongs in that head we found in the cubby.
誰かが僕の頭を盗んだ。
I know where it is.
取り戻して僕があんたたちの力になれるかもしれない。
どうする？
ああ、参ったな。心霊現象なんて信じていなかったが、これ以上ない証拠を目の当たりにしてしまった。
じゃなくてこの人の頼み聞くかってこと。どうしよう。私たちも友達探してるけど、この人も困ってるみたい。助けになってあげたいけど、私たちただの高校生だ
I'm
し。
feeling it might take our heads.
しかし美月、
無理だよ。自分たちだってどうなるかわからないのに。
そうだな。健介たちとの合流を最優先に考えよう。すまない。今の俺たちじゃ力になれそうにない。ここを出たら必ず警察に連絡するから、それまで辛抱してくれ。
So here's what's gonna happen. Either he's gonna kill us, or if we agree to the head thing, he's gonna try and take our
待って
body.
くれ。僕の頭を見つければ君たちの役に立つものが。
Alright, so far so good. He did not kill us. Looks to be a key from an old-fashioned wind-up
ただ
door.
のねじ巻きだね。
だが何のネジを巻くものなんだろうな。大きさからするとおもちゃのものにも見えるが。
I swear to God, if it turns out to be in that glass
一応
thing.
持っとこうか。何かに使えるかもしれないし。
But let's see if I'm right. Let's see if the head in the cubby is the head that belongs to this guy. Now, I just hope one of the ghost children is not going to block our way. Because I still remember the time the little shit in there was in Mayu's story. He just popped out of nowhere. But that's got to be the head right there. Wait, what? Really? That's not it? I swear that must have been it. That's the place, right? I'm gonna try and talk to him again. Oh, that's only if this is the right place. Oh, yeah, there he is. Whoop. Press F7 by mistake.
僕の頭を頼む。君らの損にはならないから。
Sorry if I skipped that. But let's see if we can find his head. No, I really thought that was his head. Oh. Oh. Oh, hello, you. The Hortensia princess, with black dress and white shoes, favors glass houses. No men in the ristorante, please. What? There's a piece of scrap paper on the floor near the body. It seems to have been torn out a larger memo pad. Several lines are written in it with pink ink. We left a note for Nozomi telling her to come to the staff room. There's no turning back now, but I shouldn't feel sorry for her. Without food, all three of us will die. And Nozomi's injured, so she'd never be able to get away from that man. It's a comparatively fresh corpse. Based on the size and uniform, it looks to be the body of a female junior high school student. The expression on her face is almost joyous. Unfortunately, her student ID is clearly legible. Koyo's Girls Academy Middle School, Rina Masato. Alright, so all three of them are dead. If I'm right, this should be where we saw Kurosaki. He's most likely somewhere down in this hallway. Or somewhere near the end of it. I can't be too sure, though. It's only a guess. And my guess is not even correct half the time. At this point, I'm just making random mumbling. The door and window alike are frozen in place as if they're just decorations on the wall. Nothing even rattles when pushed. Is that the infamous pee bucket? It looks to be a bucket probably used for custodian for mopping the floors. There's nothing inside. Damn it! Alright, so for the wind-up key, we could probably put that in the glass thing. The only place I could think of. Have you ever went down there yet? No, wait, I think I have. Alright, I'm gonna explore that area first right before I go into the music room. I need to be rid of some lingering doubts. Or thoughts. Okay, there's nothing to examine. No, wait a minute. We could also probably test it out in the art room. For science. I got it.
開いたみたい。
Okay. I don't like the way that canvas is looking right at me. I mean, seriously. I don't exactly know what we're hoping to find in here. There's still life depicting hydrogons. Oh, there's a palette knife beneath the canvas.
何かに使えるかな?
Leave the palette knife for now. There's a portrait of a girl with long black hair, but her face has been completely blotted with red paint. I can probably take a guess who that is. It's faint and almost invisible from distance, but there appears to be a painting of a white rose on the canvas. Or maybe it's just a water stain. I'm not seeing it. Yeah, how could you expectedly see that? Got the eyesight of a hawk. There are quite a lot of objects in these shelves and these drawers, but every one of them is fixed in place as if they're just decorative. Wait, what? Decorative what? Accents? I don't know. There's a plaster model of a human arm in the shelf. Maybe it was used for sketching. And the fingers are stained red as if covered in blood.
これ?
絵の具じゃなさそうだな。
I don't trust it. Well, nothing else can be used here. Might as well grab the palette knife.
これ何かに使えるかな?
You never know when something like this might come in handy. Acquired palette knife. Turns out that's what she said. Well, there's nothing else I can do here. Oh, you probably used the paladin knife to reach that thing inside the piano. Before I do, I'm gonna try the wind-up key. Actually, before that, I'm gonna save.
何の箱だろう。
Okay.
フクロイン見て、ここに何か。
確かに何かあるが取れそうにないな。
そうだ、パレットナイフなら隙間に入るんじゃない？
Try it. Fukurei took the paladin knife in his hand and started digging between the keys of the piano with an attempt at dislodging whatever was stuck. It took a lot more effort than expected and created an unpleasant scraping sound that kind of hurt my ears, but ultimately...
よし、出てきたぞ。
鍵だ。さっきの図工室の鍵とは形も大きさも違うね。
Fukurei handed me the small key, which I immediately pocketed.
何の箱だろう。さっきの鍵で開かないかな。
The key turned without any resistance, and the heavily glass door opened right up. I removed the rectangular box from inside and marveled at the feel of the wood. It was made of polonia, making it smooth and lightweight.
開けてみよっか。
危険なものではなさそうだな。
なんかあっても恨みっこなしだよ。
Yeah, seriously.
心配するな。仮に中身が爆弾でも美月なら。
Excuse me, what?
それって女の子のセリフじゃん。
Oh, he's a female, confirmed. I can't believe I just laughed. I guess Fukurei's overtly serious, deadpan reaction had become a source of strength for me. I can't even describe how grateful I was just to have him there. He was like a pillar of strength. With that in mind, I fearlessly opened the box. Inside, wrapped in silk, was a small wooden board inked with calligraphy.
なんだろう。お墓にあるやつに似てる。
それは外場。これは木札といってお札の一種だな。ゴマで燃やしたりするやつだ。
I wasn't particularly well versed in Buddhist practices, but in a place like this, any sort of protective charm seems like a good item to have. Well, what do I use this on? Do I use it on the charms in the bathroom area? I can't think of anything else to use it except for the charms that are covering the girl's bathroom door. It might be a weird idea to try. Gonna save somewhere else just in case. Whoops. Okay. I knew it.
Nanto ka dekinai kana?
やはり扉のお札と木札の文様はよく似てるな。でもどうしたらいいのか。
投げつけてみたら？
そんな罰当たりな。とりあえず置いてみるか。
Fukurei did exactly that, and after only a few moments, there was a notable change in the air. Then all of a sudden, the grave tag emitted a bright blue light, and the door was engulfed in flames.
大変だ！火事になっちゃう！
落ち着け！よく見てみろ！
I'd already turned to run, but at Fuku's urging, I turned back, and I have to admit, what I saw defied my expectations and explanations as well. The flames weren't actually engulfing the door, but rather the protective paper charms affixed to it. The door, the wall, and the floor were untouched. Holy crap, the entire door just appeared! After several seconds of burning, and the paper charms were completely vaporized, and the flames dutifully vanished, as if they were never even there. Just to let you know, they were probably there for a good reason. And we probably just unleashed something that could probably kill us all. Now, I'm just saying, that's a possibility. The protective charms are gone, and the girls' restroom door now stands wide open. We probably made a huge margin of error, considering what's inside of that door. The water in the basin is brown and thick. The drain must completely stop up. It's locked from the inside. It won't open. There's a tiny hole in the door.
ここから中の様子が確かめられそう。
Don't do it.
この穴、何か意味がありそうだけど、どうする？
Insert the wind-up key. Working on a hunch, I took the wind-up key from my pocket and tried to stick it into the hole. Surprisingly, it was a perfect fit. I knew it. I had a feeling that if I would stick my eye in there, I would have lost it. I then tried turning it, and with just a little bit of force, I spun 180 degrees. It spun 180 degrees to the right and produced a loud click.
ねじ巻きじゃなかったのかな？何かのスイッチみたいな。
She flips the whole switch and the entire door collapses.